Hello and welcome to a pretty massive Zoho news update here from Zenatta Consulting. If you've been waiting for a proper AI implementation inside of Zoho, this is the video for you, so definitely stick around. Before we jump in, I do want to ask, if you find this video useful, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. And if you do determine that, you know what, maybe you want a little bit of help building out your Zoho instance, just head on over to zenatta.com, click on book a meeting, and we'll be talking about how we can help in no time. So with that, let's jump on in. We're talking today about Zia Agents. Those who've been using Zoho for a while are probably familiar with Zia. It's a little AI tool that has existed inside of Zoho. It's always been okay, but if we're being honest, you don't find that much use case for it. I'm sure also, if you've been following the news, you've seen the massive wave of innovation around tools like ChatGPT, Llama, Gemini, DeepSeek recently. And you're probably sitting there wondering, when am I going to get that in my Zoho account, right? Like, that's cool over there, but I really need it in the place that I do all of my work. Well, the good news is Sridhar recently at Zoho Day for 2025 announced the rollout of Zia Agents, which is essentially that large language model implementation natively directly inside of your Zoho account. So let's run through that a little bit here today. I'm over on the Zia Agents early access page. You'll see it's just www.zoho.com/Zia/agents. So what are these and how is this such a big deal? So for a long time, these AI tools have been rolling out and they've been super useful, right? I can go to ChatGPT, I can ask it a question. It's going to pull from basically the entirety of the internet and summarize that for me in a useful way. The challenge is with something like ChatGPT, what if I want to ask it a question about my Zoho data? Right? Maybe I'm looking at a new client that we signed and I want to figure out who's the best consultant to assign this to. Those are things where when you're using one of those generalized models, you're just not able to easily access your Zoho data. So the big benefit here with these Zia agents is that these are all baked directly into the Zoho ecosystem. So if I were to ask it a question or give it a job, it's actually going to be able to take action within my Zoho account using my Zoho data. So what they're essentially doing here is they're rolling out an agent marketplace where they are going to provide a ton of agents that are going to come out of the box, right? A customer support specialist, an inventory manager, an HR scheduler, right? These kind of pre-baked AI tools that you might find useful. You're also going to have the ability to build your own. And let me tell you, this is really where the magic starts to happen. I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole recently at building a couple ChatGPT agents, which honestly, and this is a big credit to Zoho, this UI that they've built looks very similar. You're essentially going to be chatting with a bot to build a bot, right? So you're not even really going to need to code or do anything that crazy here. You're just going to be interfacing with essentially your little assistant while it's building this bot for you and adding the required functionality. I'll tell you, like, I'm first in line for this. There's so many ways that this can be useful. You can think about creating a little bot that helps train your sales team. You can think about creating a marketing bot that's going to take a look at some of your content or your cadences and give you input as to what might work a little bit better. I mean, there is just so much functionality here because you're going to have access to all of your Zoho data and workflows natively within this bot, right? So really a transformative usage of the tool rather than just pulling from the open internet and grabbing things that are relatively generalized. The beautiful thing here is too, as we look at this UI, you're essentially able to create parent and child bots. So you can have a bot whose job it is to make sure certain numbers stay above certain levels, but then you have a different bot that's more specifically designed to handle the work itself. Right? So you're essentially creating hierarchies of bots that are going to have different jobs and roles inside of Zoho to help you get what you need. Here, they're kind of highlighting, you're going to be able to use these for sales, service, marketing, finance, analytics, loyalty, operations. I mean, I'm thinking about bots here that could help me like format text for a writer document. You know, there's so many different ways that these can be used. And again, just a huge shout out to them for really doing a good job right out of the gate here, because as long as when we turn this thing on, it works the way they're kind of showing it here, I'm going to be a really happy camper, let me tell you. So again, you'll essentially be going in, chatting with a bot to build a specialized agent that's going to handle certain tasks for you. And just to give you an example, as I'm kind of playing with similar tools in ChatGPT, I can build a bot where I can give it the transcript of a call and it'll perfectly format me a summary of that call in the format that I told it to use, right? So you were able to create parameters and rules and responsibilities for these bots outside of just like a basic input and output that are going to essentially allow you to extremely fine-tune the operations of one of these particular agents. I do also want to call out, we can now actually sign up for the waitlist and for early access. I already did because I'm a massive nerd for this stuff. I want it as soon as I can get it. I would recommend heading over to zoho.com/Zia/agents and getting into this waitlist. Even if you're somebody who thinks, you know what, like I've just not really played with AI. It's not something that's interesting for me. I promise you, when you start building these agents, it's addicting. It's actually really fun, and they're going to be extremely useful for your business. So with that high-level summary, let's jump into a couple of these articles that are kind of going through this rollout, running through some of what Sridhar shared at Zoho Day. All right, so first article here from Business Wire. Kind of interesting. They haven't posted anything on their forums. Longtime viewers know that I'm normally always looking at the Zoho website. They haven't posted anything. So here I am over at Business Wire, again, just with a high-level summary of what was discussed at Zoho Day. Recently in the news, if you're a Zoho nerd, you probably noticed Sridhar actually moved from CEO to Chief Science Officer to actually focus in on the tech here and building out these tools. Honestly, at the time, I said that was a pretty good idea in my opinion. I think looks like I was right, everybody. I think I called it. So really, like what he's talking about here is just there's so much disruption and so much innovation going on in these AI tools that Zoho really needs to be in that race, right? And they have a unique position because so many of these tools, you're going to have to do complicated integration tasks to get them all of the data that they need to really run across your full business. But if you're in Zoho 1 and you're using, 90% of your tech stack is in Zoho, no integration needed, right? You just turn it on, and anything that a piece of code could access in Zoho, that bot is going to be able to access and use. They're really just going in and saying, hey, like, why not, right? We have all that data that you would want an AI to access anyways. Why don't we just put one into our own platform? So a bit of a timeline here, just as a reminder. So we originally had Zia, that launched in 2015. That, again, was not a large language model. It's a pretty baseline kind of language processing tool. It could answer some questions. It was okay. Then they rolled out Ask Zia. This is essentially like a search tool across the entirety of your Zoho account. This one's a little better. It can give you some of your reports, kind of help you summarize data. But now is really where, for me, admittedly, if I'm going to be candid with you, I never really used the old versions of Zia that much. I never found that much utility in them. Agents, I'm telling you, I'm going to go so deep down the rabbit hole. So Zia Agents, essentially, this is what we're talking about with these large language models. This is now an AI tool more on the level of a ChatGPT, a Gemini, right? Those large tools that are able to do extremely complicated tasks inside of a platform. So again, they're rolling out these Zia agents. They're going to have several dozens of pre-built Zia agents. So like right out of the gate, you can kind of see how they're building them. Really things across sales, customer support, HR. A big one here, sales coach, like the idea of having some like training and guidance within a tool that doesn't need to be performed by a manager. Beautiful. They're kind of breaking these down into two different sections. So you have the Zia Agent Studio. This is like where you are going to go to build the bot, right? So this is like that chat window. This is the Agent Studio right here. And again, I'm just chatting with the bot. I'm not writing a bunch of code. I'm not doing anything crazy. And it's going to essentially save all of that into its context. Or if you are a little bit more advanced, you are going to be able to blend this with scripted processes. Again, this is a beautiful thing. If you are an implementer, let's say you worked on some like data quality challenges, how difficult is it to normalize all of the different states in a CRM to the 2-letter abbreviations? You might think, hey, that's pretty easy. You just look for the full names and convert them to the short names. What about typos, right? What about all these different things that can occur that would break a traditional script because it's not going to look for a typo every time unless I specifically tell it to? Now I could build a little bot called Data Quality Bot. I could write some code that sends it to him, and then he gives me back the appropriate abbreviation, right? So when you're thinking about these bots, like there's a lot of really wide scope ways that we can use them, like massive pieces of functionality. There's also little extremely useful ways that we can use them for data cleanup, data summary. Recently in my OpenAI account, I gave a bot a sample of a ton of different email domains for our client list and asked it to create me a great list of industries that I can organize them into, where we're organizing industries based on the similarity of process, because that's really what matters for like a tech implementer. Did a phenomenal job. You know, it would have been even better if I could have just asked it that without having to give it the list in the first place, right? So it's those types of network benefits that we're going to be accessing here as we're building out these Zia agents. Cool thing also is the agent marketplace. So essentially the agent marketplace is saying once you have created a agent, you can then deploy it into the marketplace. They don't say this specifically. I'm assuming you'll be able to license these, essentially like sell your bot on some type of monthly recurring basis. That could be really useful, right? Like you can just pick one up off the shelf, pay $5 a month for it, and it's going to do a great job for you. So really cool here. I love that they're rolling this out with the marketplace. Just the ability to monetize these will drive a lot of people to start building them, which then in the background gives Zoho a bunch of data about how to improve these going forward. Huge update here from the Business Wire side, kind of covering the life cycle of Zia itself, and then the breakdown between the agent studio and the agent marketplace. One last one here over from your story. We're probably going to see a bit of duplicate info here, so we don't spend too much time on this one. But essentially, right, this all went down at Zoho Day for this year. Sridhar kind of did this keynote and ran through everything that's going to go on. Again, breaking it down into the agents, the agent studio, and the agent marketplace. Just keeping in mind that ability to grab one off the shelf, build your own, and then even if you want, sell your own bot later. If you can't tell, I'm really, really excited about this. I would recommend going over here and getting in line for early access because these are going to be extremely useful. I'll tell you, take my word for it, the more that I've started to use tools like ChatGPT, one, the more that I like them, and I find these amazing use cases of building agents that have these specialized roles. And two, the more I started wanting Zoho to do this, because there's so many of these use cases where I really just want to ask it something about my company, right? And I can't really do that with this bot that's going to go pull from the internet, right? Like if I were to say, hey, what are some ideas on how I could improve our processes, right? Well, a generalized bot is just going to go out to the internet and give me some standard stuff, but I might already be doing it, right? Half of it might be useless for me. The bot is going to look at my system and go, hey, a lot of the times this happens before a client offboards or becomes inactive or stops kind of meeting weekly with us, right? There's so much utility to having these built natively into your Zoho environment that I really just can't wait to get my hands on this. So I recommend you do the same. Just head on over here, get in line for early access. It's going to be a really fun time. Make sure as well, stick with the Zenatta channel. Obviously, I don't have my hands on this thing yet. The second that I have my hands on it and I'm able to create videos on it, because sometimes I'll get something and I'm not allowed to share everything. The second I can be making videos about how to use these tools hands-on, you know I will. So make sure to like and subscribe down below, as that'll make sure that YouTube shows you those videos in the future. Again, if this sparks any questions, video requests, feedback, leave those down in the comments section below. As always, my name is Tyler Colt with Zenatta Consulting, and thank you so much for watching.